Yo, what's up guys? Maddie here from DCL Blogger. ImmutableX recently got listed as a token for their infrastructure, for their scaling solution they've built for Ethereum. Now, Polygon is pretty much the dominant sort of scaling solution, layer 2 they call it, where you can transact on the Polygon chain, and NFTs on that, or cryptocurrency on that, have gone on to do extremely low fees, high volume transactions. Now, ImmutableX has been in development for a year or two, and if you have been here in this space, say 2 or 3 years ago, you would have known Gods Unchained. So Gods Unchained was one of the most promising NFT projects. You can see here where there's complete quality for Ethereum. This was 2 years ago. In fact, 2018, so almost 3 years ago, where this sort of project was, they were going through a pre-sale. It's led by Chris Clay, who's the former game director of Magic the Gathering. The big name there, it's a trading card game. And so Immutable, which were the parent company that built this, went through a bit of an issue where suddenly people weren't trading their cards because gas fees just were way too high over the last 1 or 2 years. So they were sort of forced to make their own scaling solution. They came up with ImmutableX, and that has just become a token. They're recently listed. Now, it's quite interesting because the market cap's only $1 billion. Fully diluted valuation is $11 billion, which means they have about 9 to 10% of supply out there circulating. Now, $1 billion is very little compared to, say, Polygon's circulating supplies. So the circulating supply for Polygon is $11 billion, and that's the reason why Polygon are number, if we go to CoinGecko, they're like, what, under the top 30, I think? So Polygon's number 21, right? Polygon's number 21, massive market cap of $11 billion, whereas Immutable are market cap of, they're not even on the first page. They're like number 2. So 130, there we go, ImmutableX 127 with a market cap of $1 billion. So they're 1/11th or 1/12th of the market cap of Polygon. And they worked with a ton of people, with great investors from Coinbase to Galaxy Digital, Apex Capital, Nirvana Capital. They've gone on to have, TikTok. So they've made the first NFTs ever to be released on TikTok were done on Immutable. They've got Ember Sword that have announced to be launched on them. They're building Guild of Guardians on ImmutableX. They're building Vive. So the whole Ecomi ecosystem is going on Immutable. So they got some huge traction. They got Disney, Warner Brothers. They got some massive traction using the Immutable platform, and they're 1/12th of the market cap of Polygon so far. Even though there's much less circulating supply, it's still 1/10 of sort of the rankings on on CoinGecko. So I think I personally feel like there's some room to move over there. I'm not sure if suddenly, they've hit this sort of valuation based on hype or what, but I kind of feel like there's still way more room to move ahead, as the other scaling solutions are, top 50 at the very least. So I'm bullish on IMX. My fund has invested in IMX. I've personally invested in IMX. So take this with a grain of salt. Do your own research. You know how it is in crypto. Be critical. But just wanted to put that on the radar because I personally think IMX will do really well. But time will tell. Let's see. They're marketing themselves as the first layer 2 for NFTs on Ethereum. So specifically kind of marketing and positioning themselves to service the NFT industry. So let's see how they go and what sort of platforms they can go on to build on Immutable. But I reckon there's going to be a handful of winners, or well, many winners. So there'll be Immutable, there'll be Polygon, there'll be multiple scaling solutions. You can choose from each going on to have a massive, a small piece or a medium piece of the massive pie of NFT infrastructure. So it's not about, Polygon or ImmutableX or Flow or someone else. It's who's going to go on to have major traction 2 years, 5 years, 10 years from now. And I think it's going to be ImmutableX. Definitely going to be a major player, in my opinion. So anyway, wanted to put that on your radar. Check it out. And yeah, have fun. Catch you tomorrow.